good morning, everybody. This is Organic Dairyman, and today is Thursday, December 13th. And obviously, as you can see, I'm driving right now, and I'm on my way to town to go to the eye doctor. And yeah, look at my weird looking sunglasses. These are the only sunglasses that I had around the these were a pair of my brother's old sunglasses. And normally, obviously, I don't wear sunglasses because I wear glasses that are auto darkening. So this is the only pair that I had to wear today. And when you go to the eye doctor, they're gonna dilate my eyes, and so I don't want to put on a dorky looking pair of sunglasses that they give you. So, like they always do when you they dilate your eyes. So yeah, so that's what I'm up to. And yeah, I don't know. I'm still not sure yet if I am even gonna go take my wife down to Kansas to meet up with her niece. I'm just not sure if that's gonna happen, because the guy or the friend that my wife's niece was gonna go back with, you know how college kids are, they just have smaller cars and things like that. And I don't think he's gonna have enough room in his car. He thinks he's not gonna have enough room, so I don't know for sure if we're even gonna go or not yet. It's still kind of up in the air yet. So I guess we'll see what happens. Probably not gonna go, but I don't know. I guess that's the way it is. I guess my wife, she'll get back to visit her family sometime here this winter, probably, but maybe not now. Yeah, so this is what it looks like out here today. It's nice and warm out. The snow is actually melting today. For once, the snow is melting. So yeah, so nice if we can just get rid of this snow. This is the warmest day we've had in I don't know, probably a month. I would say a month is probably about what it amounts to. Yeah, you say I'm on my way into town to get my eyes examined and probed and whatever, go answer a ton of questions. Is this better? Is that better? You know how it is when you go to the eye doctor. And then I got to run some other errands in town. And I don't know. We're gonna see if we can try to get that calf barn cleaned out today. I don't know if we are. But we're sure gonna try. Give it a go. So, anyways, I'll get back with you guys later, and we'll see what happens. Okay, everyone, I'm here at the farm store. I got to grab something here, something for I need for the finish fixing that tractor with the fan blower in it. Anyways, oh man, my eyes were dilated, and whew, I went to go get some gas, and I couldn't even see the buttons on the screen. I didn't even know if I paid for my gas, so I had to go up and ask the cashier if it went through or not. I didn't want to like drive off, and I stuck my card in there and everything, and I didn't know if I'd hit the right button or not. I couldn't see. And then my brother, he sent me a text message, and I couldn't even read it. It's just like my eyes just won't focus, and it's just like, oh man, I hate that when they dilate your eyes. But yeah, so anyways, I better get in the store and get what I need and get back home and get to work. Okay, everybody, as you can see, I am back from town and I'm just loading up the feed wagon for the cows right now. And boy, my eyes are still dilated yet. It's just like it's like driving me bonkers. It takes forever, it seems like, for that stuff to wear off. My pupils are like, wow, wide open, and just like, yeah. So, but yeah. Anyways, I guess we're gonna let the cows out today. It's warm enough out. Snow is melting a little bit, and it's nice out right now, considering, you know, time of the year it is. And so that's what we're gonna do, let the cows out. And I don't know if we're still gonna get that calf barn cleaned out or not. We're gonna try. We might just gotta get some stuff out of the equipment out of there, the front of it, to do it. So we're gonna give it a shot. Oh yeah, if I could just I don't know, boy, if I dare take my sunglasses off, just my eyes are just so bright. I forgot when I was in town I was gonna buy another pair of sunglasses, and then I forgot a pair of polarized. Obviously these glasses are not polarized. I prefer the polarized ones, but yeah, so I'm gonna keep working at this, get the cows fed and get them out of the barn so they can get out and lick themselves off, stretch their legs a little bit, because, you know, whenever you get nice weather like this, it's good to get them out of the barn. They do stay in the barn most of the time during the winter. Like I say, if we get nice days like this, we try to get them out of the barn. It just, you know, otherwise their legs get stiff, and then you have some like cows that have trouble getting up in the barn, and not a good thing when they start having trouble getting up and down. But anyways, I'm gonna keep working at this, and I'll check back with you guys later. Okay, we're gonna get the cows let out. They're all fed, obviously, as you saw, so getting them up, and we're gonna get them out the door, and they're gonna be happy, I hope. Come on, girls, let's get up. They know something's up. They're gonna just be so anxious to get out. I know how that goes. Sometimes they yank back in their chain because they're just so excited. Oh, we want to go out. We want to go out. So, I'm gonna get these guys out the door. Boy, are they bellering like crazy. Set you guys right over here and you can watch a little bit. Okay, everybody, as you saw earlier, we got the cows let out. I just got to get, I stopped, when I went to town earlier today, stopped at the feed store and had to get some more sodium bicarbonate and barn lime here, so just got to quick unload this, and then I don't know, I think I'm just going to go work on that tractor a little bit more. I don't know, I'm waiting for my brother. He went to town for something, and I'm just kind of waiting for him. I don't know, just to get some of that equipment moved out of that calf barn down there. I just don't know if we're gonna get time yet to work at cleaning that thing out today or not. I know it's supposed to be nice tomorrow, so we'll see what happens here. But I'm gonna get this thing unloaded here. Okay, everybody. Excuse me. I'm just out here working again on this thing, and the reason why I had to stop at the farm store earlier or today is I had to get one of these little things here. I forgot. Well, I lost one of these things here the other day when I was taking this thing off. I wasn't paying attention. I actually got two of these. The other, I got them. They're both on each side, but they just fit on the, I don't know, well, you can see that, but on the end of the shaft there, just to hold it on the shaft. And I just bought two of them, now I got a spare, so just gonna make sure I don't lose that other one. So anyways, I figure I better just get this thing done here in case we need this tractor for something. I don't know, I guess we're just gonna wait to clean that calf barn out. And but I'm gonna keep working at this thing here and see if I get this thing mostly put back together. I just have to get a cable tie here, get these wires secured here so they don't sit there and fly around. But as far as that, I just got to put this thing back on here and it will be good to, well, that will be done, and then just got to put that cover back on there and put all the little screws back in and all the other stuff here. So anyways, I'm going to keep working at this, and then I'll get back with you a little bit later. Okay, everyone, it's done. It's all back together. Get the roof, I want to say, the hood for the roof all fastened down. Got the globe all hooked back up again, and yeah. Oh, you want to know something? Something kind of interesting. When we had this tractor down to the dealership, when they fixed that, if anybody remembers when I was chopping, if you go back in my videos when we were chopping corn silage and this tractor broke down, anyways, we had to take it we had them come get it and take it down to the New Holland dealership. Well, anyways, we told them about the fan on here that wasn't working, and we just told them that if I don't know, we just told them we didn't have a lot of money to spend on it. We didn't want to spend the money, and we just told them if the tractor, it wasn't going to cost too much to fix the PTO on the back of the tractor, then they could fix this. Well, anyways, they didn't obviously fix the fan motor, but the guy that worked on it, I know him pretty good. One of the mechanics that worked on it, he must have looked at it, because I've noticed that this roof is not the original roof that was on here when I worked on it this summer. Because I know, because when I drilled these holes were originally, I originally was going to mount this light bar, as you can see here, because I put this on this summer, and I originally drilled some holes in here, and I put some blue over T silicone and patched them up. Those holes aren't here. So I know that down there at the dealership, the New Holland dealership, they have a junked tractor down there. I think they had a junked 8970, and they took this roof off and replaced it. And I noticed too that these red bolts weren't on here before either. So I know that they replaced this thing, because the other one was cracked. It was cracked towards the back there, and they replaced this thing, and they didn't charge us anything for it, which I was pretty amazed. I mean, I didn't realize that until we took this thing off. So that's what's nice thing about working with an independent family dealership that we work with, that New Holland dealership. They're independently owned, they're family owned, and we get along with them really good. And I just couldn't believe that they didn't charge us for this thing. Obviously it's used, but they didn't charge us for the roof, or the hood for the roof on here. So yeah, so I guess they're really good people to work with. And like I say, I kind of suspected that they did something. I know that the guy looked at it, because he was trying to figure out what was wrong with it, and he didn't charge us when we got the bill. He never charged us for his time just to look at it, so, which is really nice of him. So I know and I'm not trying to downplay John Deere in town, but John Deere would never do something like, they would never give you a used roof like this and not charge you anything. I know maybe some of it was because it was already cracked when we bought it last year, and they just thought it shouldn't have been on there and it should have been right. I don't know, but they ate it for us. So like I say, I know John Deere would never have done that for us. They just wouldn't do that. They're not an independently family-run business kind of a thing like the other places, like the New Holland dealership that we work with. They're really good to work with. So I just thought I had to mention that. So I'm just glad that's done. Here, I'll just show you guys quick. Yeah, the fan does work in here. So turns on. Oh, feel that cool air conditioned air coming in here. Yeah, it's blowing. Yep. So it works. So now we'll have a fan in there. We need to run the heater. We'll have a heater. So that's another project crossed off the checklist. Another thing I got to do is that skid loader needs a new thermostat in it, so I got to do that someday too. Put a thermostat in there. And another thing we need to do is when we get some money after we sell some crops here, after we sell those beans and we have some extra money, is this tractor here needs to have the injectors, the fuel injectors pulled out of it. And it's gonna obviously I'm gonna do this myself, pull them out. I'm gonna have to go either borrow the tool to take them out from John Deere, or I'm going to buy it. I'm probably just going to buy it because then I'll have it on hand for future use. But yeah, I'm going to get the injectors pulled out of the engine here and do that someday. But right now, I guess the biggest thing is I'm just kind of waiting on some extra money. My brother and I are waiting on some money, so we just don't have the extra money right now to do it. Hopefully when we sell the soybeans, we'll have some extra money, and maybe in the spring we'll probably sell, I don't know, we're only going to probably be able to sell 1 load of corn, unfortunately, maybe 2. Not yet this winter, because the corn ain't dried down in the bin, so we can't sell it. That kind of stinks, but yeah, it has to be down to at least 15% moisture to sell. So, but the beans, we're gonna hopefully get a lot of money for the beans. So I'm looking forward to getting that check in the mail. The beans, I guess I'm gonna say what they're gonna pay. They're paying like around $23 a bushel for the beans, and then for the cracks and the splits, they're gonna pay about $17.50, I think, $17.50, which isn't a bad price for the splits and the cracks. So we might have 2.5, maybe 3 semi-loads of beans. So that's gonna be a nice check when we get that in the mail, because those are food grade organic beans, so that's why they're worth a little bit more money. So I'm looking forward to getting that check after we sell those beans, because we've got some debt we got to get paid down, and then if we have any whatever extra money we have left over is going to go to doing some things that we need to do that we've been lacking money because of the milk price. You know, it's like the biggest thing is our milk price. You know, 2.5 years ago, what we were getting paid was great. It was, we were able to pay off. We were paying debt, still paying off our debt, and we had extra money to spend. Because we have some equipment that obviously we've got financed out and things like that. But it was fine. But now when the milk price dropped, it's just like we're just paying our bills, and that's about it. Just to pay our bills, and sometimes we have to wait on some bills because I guess it's just been a real struggle this year to pay all the bills, because it's like when your milk income is way up here, and then all of a sudden it drops down to here, but your bills stay the same. It really makes it hard to sometimes to get by. But thank goodness we have those beans to sell. If we didn't have those beans to sell, we would be in a boatload of trouble. If we didn't have any beans to sell, those beans there's what's gonna. Oh, I'm so thankful we got beans to sell. But I don't know. But so anyways, I don't want to sit here and yip and bore you guys to death. Yep. So I got my eye exam done today. I ordered a new pair of glasses. They'll be in like 7 days, a week, something like that. 7 days. And new contacts will be in tomorrow at 11 o'clock. So I'll have new contacts to wear while I'm waiting for my new glasses to come. I might just wear my contacts more, so if you don't see me in my videos wearing glasses, that's why. They're so much nicer to have contacts in, because you can actually see so much better. I mean, I can't even believe at night when I look up at the sky when it's a clear night. I go, wow, is there really that many stars in the night sky? It's like, wow. So I guess it makes all the difference. But yeah, and I guess for sure we're not gonna go Friday, tomorrow. We're not gonna leave on that trip. I guess my wife, she just decided she didn't want to go. I don't think she wanted to try to squeeze in that little tiny car. So I don't know, we'll see. Maybe. I know my wife wants to see her family. It's been a year since she's seen her family and stuff, but I wish that her family could come up and visit. But it's kind of one of those things where it's complicated. It's too complicated to get into the details about why they don't come up and visit. But yeah, so it's like her family lives 1,000 miles. It's a 1,000-mile drive. So that's what the deal is, to drive to her folks. We did that last year. We drove down there. We had to go down there for something else unrelated to Arkansas. And so, but we drove all the way down there, took our truck and drove there. Like I say, it's 1,000 miles. You can do it in a day, but it's a very long day. I think it's like 16, is it 15 hours? 14, 16-hour drive if you do it, but it's a long day. I've never driven all the way down there in a day. I usually break it up, but yeah. So I guess she's just gonna stay up here for Christmas. I know. So it is what it is. Maybe I don't know. I just don't want to go right now myself because I have to pay. I have to hire some help for my brother because it's too much work for one person to do it all alone. So I just said I can't afford right now to pay somebody for a week vacation for me to be gone for a week. Now unexpectedly too, I got to pay for these glasses now. That's like, I don't know why they charge so much for those bloody glasses, but I don't know. It's like over $600 with the eye exam and the glasses and then the contacts. It's like, yeah, talk about highway robbery. That's what I don't know. Sometimes I think about pricing a different eye doctor in town. Maybe they're just as expensive. I don't know. You got to charge so much for things these days. It's just everything costs so much. It's not like it used to be. I mean, you think about it. I think about when my dad, when he bought a brand new John Deere 1969 or 1970 John Deere 3020 diesel for what was it, $7,500? Yeah, $7,500, a brand new tractor for $7,500. You know, back in 1970. I mean, I think about like when he bought that tractor. That tractor was over $100,000. You know, but you're paying for all that cab, the technology, everything that's in there, the computerized crap. I mean, it's just unbelievable what the price of equipment does. But anyways, I guess it's crazy. Let's keep jacking the price up. But the farmers, we got to get paid more money. We got to get paid more money if we're going to afford that stuff. It's just unbelievable. But anyways, I gotta go here, so we still gotta get the cows in yet and milk them. So anyways, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comment section below. And if I have forgotten your question and somehow didn't get to it, please ask it again. I will try to answer your question. Sometimes I get so busy with things throughout the day. I'm a very busy person, and I just sit there, and most of the time I just literally I answer all my questions on my phone. You know, when I get a spare time, I sit there. So I'm not trying to ignore anybody's question. I will get back to it. If somehow I missed it, and ask it again, and I will try to answer it. And just that time gets away, and sometimes excuse me, I forget. But so and also, if you have not hit that subscribe button, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button. And thanks to everybody that has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. Check out all my other videos. And thanks everybody for watching this video. And I will catch you later.